Have you ever sat down with a steaming cup of coffee, ready to tackle your to-do list? Or maybe you're enjoying a moment of calm before a big presentation, but instead of diving right in, you find yourself scanning the room, taking in the details around you. Before you know it, you've rearranged the furniture in your mind, mentally calculating how long it would take to pack up and move to a new office. You might be surprised to learn that what you're doing is not only normal, but actually has a name. It's called cold reading, and it's a skill that has been honed by some of the greatest minds in history. One of the oldest strategy games in human history, played across palaces, battlefields, and even coffee shops, chess is more than just a game. It's a training ground for the mind, a lesson in patience, and a test of foresight. If you've never played chess, or it's been a while since you last played, don't worry. We'll start at the beginning and work our way up to more advanced concepts over several videos. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the wonderful world of chess together. 2. Chess began in India over 1,500 years ago, where it was called Shatrango. From there it spread to Persia and became known as Shotranj. Through the Islamic world, it reached Baghdad and Andalusia, eventually making its way into Europe and evolving into the modern chess we know today. Along the way, it picked up various influences and absorbed different cultures like pieces on a chessboard. The game is played on a board with 64 squares arranged in an 8x8 grid. Each player begins with 16 pieces, 1 king, 1 queen, 2 rooks, 2 knights, and 8 pawns. The goal of the game is to checkmate the opponent's king, a situation where the king is under attack and cannot escape. But chess is more than just a battle of wits. It's also a study in patience. Players must wait their turn and carefully consider each move, which makes it a great way to practice mindfulness and focus. 3. Every move in chess has consequences. It teaches us that thinking ahead matters more than the present moment, and that sometimes sacrificing a small piece can save the king. That's why people say those who play chess often are always sharpening their minds. But chess is not just about outsmarting your opponent, it's also a game of skill and strategy. Each piece moves differently and has its strengths and weaknesses. Pawns can only move forward, but they are the most numerous piece and can become powerful if they reach the end of the board. Knights move in an L shape and can jump over other pieces, making them valuable for their mobility. Bishops move diagonally and control important areas of the board. Rooks move horizontally or vertically and are both defensive and offensive. The queen is the most powerful piece on the board, capable of moving almost limitless spaces, and is a key part of any winning strategy. And finally, there's the king, the soul of the game. Lose the king and the battle is over. 4. When you sit down to play chess, it's essential to understand the rules of the game. Each piece has its role, and understanding these roles will help you make better decisions on the board. Don't underestimate the power of the pawn. They look weak, but if they reach the other side, they can transform into a queen, one of the most powerful pieces on the chessboard. Then there are the knights, the only pieces that can jump over others. Their unique movement gives them an advantage in certain situations, so learn to use them wisely. Bishops are powerful along the diagonals, so pay attention to the squares they control. Rooks are strong both defensively and offensively. They excel at moving in straight lines, so position them strategically to cover important squares. The queen is a force to be reckoned with, capable of moving in almost any direction. Learn to use her power wisely, as she can easily be blocked or captured. And finally, there's the king. Your king is the most important piece, but he's also the weakest. Protect him at all costs, because if he's captured, you lose the game. Remember, every move counts. Plan ahead, anticipate your opponent's moves, and always try to put yourself in a position of power. 5. In 1972, the World Chess Championship between American Bobby Fischer and Soviet Boris Spassky was more than a game. It was a Cold War battle played on 64 squares. The entire world watched as these two brilliant minds went head-to-head. Fischer's victory was a defining moment in the championship as history and a cultural highlight of the 20th century. But chess has also captured the imagination of Hollywood. Netflix's series The Queen's Gambit in 2021 sparked a new global wave of love for the game, drawing in millions of viewers and inspiring many to learn the game. 6. Today, chess is more popular than ever. People from all walks of life are drawn to the game's unique blend of strategy, skill, and psychology. Whether you're a seasoned grandmaster or a curious beginner, there's always something new to learn in the world of chess. So why should you care about chess? Because it's not just a game. It's a mirror to the human mind, reflecting our deepest desires for strategy, competition, and self-improvement. It's a timeless pursuit that transcends cultural boundaries and speaks to the strategist in all of us. Start playing today and discover a world of endless possibilities, because in the game of chess, as in life, the only limit is your imagination. Now that you know the basics of chess, are you ready to take the next step? Test your knowledge and see how much you've learned so far with our chess quiz. Click the link below and put your skills to the test.